I wanted to put together a short clip of 4 or 5 of the very best yellow magnolias, so you can see them all in one go, although they won't have flowered all together. And so I'm going to start on Magnolia Swedish Star, which is also called Magnolia Lemon Star, and you can well see why. It really is an astonishingly dark yellow when it first comes out. Yes, there's a hint of green in bud, but as it opens out, the inside of the petals is really beautiful. And as a tree, it's very floriferous. It flowers at an early age, and it's really one that, if you're going to have a few yellow magnolias in your collection, this is really one that you should consider as a really good option. So this is another superb yellow magnolia, flowering away before its leaves have appeared, and unlike Swedish Star, this has less green and probably more yellowness in it. This magnolia was bred by Philippe de Spolberg in Belgium, and it's one of the very best of the modern generation of yellows. It flowers profusely. The flowers look quite small as they first come out like this, but they will fade a little bit in colour and become much larger. And in fact, this whole tree will glow in yellow from afar. It's about a 20-year-old tree, and it's been flowering away from a very young age, and again is a strong recommendation for anyone who wants to grow a really good yellow magnolia in their garden. So this is a rather different sort of yellow magnolia with a rather bigger flower and a rather peculiar growth habit. This is Magnolia Limelight, which is really quite nicely yellow and a much bigger flower as it first comes out, but then it will fade off to a lighter sort of creamy colour. It grows horizontally, this plant, and there's one at Berncouz which does exactly the same. It doesn't seem to want to start a leading shoot, although it's trying a bit along there. It wants to spread, and actually that means that most of the flowers are down at waist height, and you can see them all together, and it gives a wonderful effect looking today into the sun. So this is the last one of 5 of our selections of the very best yellow magnolias. This is Magnolia Daphne, which is the last of the yellow magnolias to start into flower. It's coming just as the leaves appear, but my goodness me, what a yellow that is. A rich, creamy, vibrant yellow, the sort of colours that 20 years ago we didn't know existed in magnolias. And this was bred by Philippe de Spolberg in his Belgian Arboretum, and it is named after his wife, and it is really one of the most spectacular yellow magnolias you could ever wish to see. There are 2 large ones on the main ride in the garden, and visitors will actually touch them as they walk along the path going around the garden here at Caerhays.